Hello friends, I hope everybody's doing good. Okay, so I wanted to explain to you about the transmission on this C8 here. It's an 8-speed transmission, and what it has is 4 speeds forward, 4 speeds in reverse. Now, down here you have the rod that comes down here, and the linkage is in the differential itself, so it's a 2-speed differential. And then there's a handle here if you want to put it into low range. Also up here you have this handle here. If you put it all the way forward, it's low gear, and if you put it all the way back, it's high gear. The blade speed is controlled only by the transmission. If it's in high gear here, the blade will spin fast, and if you put it in low, it'll spin slower. So the differential has nothing to do with it. Even if you had it in low range, the blade spins the same way, depending on which way you have this lever here. Also, we've been testing the brush hog mulcher. We've been using high range and high gear here. So you could say we were doing it in 4th gear. So the field is it's over a foot high. It's about 14 to 16 inches high. I let it grow for like 2 months to try this out, to see how much it could take. If worse comes to worse, when we're in high gear, which would be 4th gear, we could put it into low gear, which will slow down the blade a little bit too. And it would be like 3rd gear, let's say. I checked the oil's full, it's got enough gasoline in it. I'm going to start it up and warm it up, and then I'll meet you out in the field. Oh, by the way, yeah, this is the C8. My L8 that I plow with, the 8 means it's an 8-speed. So the 67 L8 is the same thing, it's an 8-speed also. It's the only 2 tractors I have that are 8 speeds. So I'll meet you guys out in the field. Okay, so it is a bit much for it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the camera down to the other end. Instead of blowing the grass into what we didn't cut already, because it's blowing out to the right, I'm going to try to, I'll turn the tractor around and we'll blow the grass into what was cut already. Because this is a bit much for this tractor. And by the way, it rained 2 nights ago and this field always holds moisture, so the grass is wet too to begin with. I'm not making any excuses for the tractor, but I'm just saying that if the grass was a lot drier, it would be going through it easier. We tried it in 3rd gear, then we went to 2nd gear, then I went to 1st gear. It was in low range, low gear. So let me get the camera down the end here and we'll continue. Okay, this is pretty high. I really didn't mean to let it get this high, but we were doing the 57 Gravely project and then everything else got put on the back burner. I had spent 4 hours weed whacking the rest of the property today. So see what happens here. I think you're in pretty good. Might be a little dark, I'm not sure. But, because we're kind of in the shade here. Alright, let's give it a try now. Let's see what happens. This is what we're ending up with here. Okay, so don't forget, we have the blade all the way down to the ground to cut it. I really wasn't that impressed with it, but it did get through it. Okay, so when I turned the tractor around and I came back this way, the reason why I back up and then I go forward again is so you could see what's going on out front here. You know, that's why I'll go around in circles. If I went around in circles, I would probably come down this way, go up that way. So you're blowing the grass and out into what you already cut. I would just go this way like a NASCAR race. It's okay. It was all right. Like I said, the grass is really wet and everything like that. I let it go too far. I really didn't want it to get to be over a foot high. I wanted it to get about 8-9 inches or so, you know. So that's beating the tar out of the tractor, all right. But that's what they're made for anyway, and I don't care. Whatever happens to it, we'll fix it. That's no big deal right there. I just have to, I'll do it in high gear. I'll just go around and mulch the rest of this grass up here. And I'll probably have to clean the deck too when I'm done. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I wish I could have did better for you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all on the next one. And take care.